Hey everybody, Yeti here. Welcome back to episode 17, I believe, of my Pokemon Silver playthrough. Let's play We're Going the Wrong Way. So I actually didn't realise until last night when I was looking online just to see sort of like what comes next in the game, so I didn't just get lost and confused. And I didn't realise we were so close to the end of the game, because we actually are like ridiculously close to the end of the game, and I didn't even realise. We've got this sort of like rocket, the final rocket dabblement, and I'm pretty sure that's not a word. So we've got this like final rocket takedown, and then there's a route we need to do. We need to go through the ice cave. Then there's the last gym, and then one more route, and then there's like Victory Road and all that sort of stuff. So we are like super close. This is not gonna be a sentence. This is gonna be not very effective. We are super close to the end, and I feel kind of bad. Because in the last episode I was saying about how someone hammering outside. I hope you guys can't hear that. Maybe you can, I don't know. But I was saying about how I really want to get into Pokemon Pearl, and I was saying about how I didn't want to rush it, but I didn't want to go slow with it. But I didn't realise I was this close to the freaking end, you know? But I've decided that for the last few episodes I'm not just going to do 20 minutes and then go, okay, it's the end of the episode, let's stop. I've split up the game into like particular points. Basically I'm going to stop at specific points. So basically, yeah, that's it. I just thought I'd mention that because I didn't want to end up, you know, having to end an episode like halfway through Victory Road or something just because of the way the timing works. So this guy has level 7s and level 9s, so we're just going to speed through here, honestly. Because they're like ridiculous. Oh, and a level 11. Didn't realise that he's got like another level 7, I think. Yeah, his last one should be level 7. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I probably should have been using Ember and not wasting Flamethrower, but you know. So we're going to do Rocket this episode, and then I'm going to start working my way through the Ice Cave, and I should be able to get through the Ice Cave this episode, depending on how quickly we make it through this. But I'm at least... Well, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course, I'm going to do time. I'm just going to drop a save down here, because we actually have a rival fight coming up. Now, this episode might be a bit longer, and some of the episodes might be a bit longer, because this area and a couple other areas later on are like super trainer intensive. So this has a lot of rockets, and then there's a route later on which has a lot of trainers on it. Fortunately, the Victory Road is like doesn't have any trainers in it, because I read online that the sort of the backstory is that there have been like some cave-ins or something, so trainers don't hang out there anymore. But there is another rival fight. There are a bunch of trainers outside, and then there's another rival fight in there. Oh, really? I was about to say I'm going to use Confuse Ray. I feel kind of shitty about it, but I'm using it anyway. And then he freaking confused me. Please confuse him back. Sweet, okay. So, in practice, I basically found the best thing to do was just keep sort of cycling through my Pokemon. So we're going to switch out to... I think Desu is the best bet, and not just because he's the highest level. Oh, I did some training, by the way, I thought I'd mention that. Tudaz now knows Psychic because he learns it at 38, and Bird is now level 32, so Bird's like semi-competent in battle now, because she was only like, I think she was at level 15. Although I probably am going to be using Buffer for the Elite Four. I've still not fully decided, I guess I'll look into it. There are some cool Pokemon on the Victory Road. Right, what's the best thing to do here? Magnitude? Maybe Magnitude? Like there's Rhydons and stuff, which are pretty cool. Yeah, so that's... Oh, that did more than I thought it would. If he flinched, really? Okay. Let's solve confusion. Hopefully we don't lose too many Pokemon here, because I would like to have them for... Oh, shit. I would like to have them for the rocket fights, because like I said, there are a lot of fights in this next area. But yeah, so we have Fly now, which is good. Actually, I'm not using Rock Throw. I already knew that because of that cave that was full of like, Zubats, and Rock Throw was super effective. I completely forgot. Navigame 546, who's next then? Because I know it's not always the same order. Meganium, that's going to be super effective with Razor Leaf, so let's switch out to Tudaz. Oh, or freaking Charge, because Flamethrower. I did not think that through, okay. Well, Tudaz has Psychic now, and Psychic is super powerful, so let's give Psychic a go. Let me move it to like, let me put Psychic on top, and then Psybeam second, okay. We do that speed. Kadabra is pretty fast, to be fair. He's not like super fast, but he's faster than, or he's at least faster than I thought he would be. I mean, I know a lot of people that watch my Pokemon stuff, that like comment and all that. I know a lot of you guys are a bit more knowledgeable when it comes to Pokemon than I am, because I quite like the position I'm in with Pokemon, because I played all the Pokemon games as a kid, and when I was playing as a kid, I never really followed the story, I never really looked at like strategies or anything. Sneasel, yes, because we can't affect it with the Psybeam or Psychic. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Charge and try and get some Flamethrowers off, because it is an Ice type after all. I believe it's an Ice type anyway, I know it's a Dark type, but I think it's an Ice type. Well, Flamethrower anyway, because Flamethrower is not exactly like a bad mood or anything. And it failed to use Screech, awesome. So yeah, but I basically played them all as a kid and then didn't play them for like basically like years, like probably like 5 years or something. So it's pretty cool to come back to them now. You know, when I'm older and I play games differently, I look at games differently, I can actually follow the story, I can understand the innuendos, which I didn't get as a kid. Like the classic line from that dude in that black belt in Koga's gym in Red, where he's like, "Oh no, I dropped my balls." Just like that, I don't know. And I can actually look at the strategy. But because of the whole fact that I'm sort of new to Pokemon in that respect, like I basically used to just I'd see a Pokemon that I'd like, and I'd go, "Oh, that's cool that I want it," I'd catch it. My voice probably sounds kind of weird because like phlegm in my throat is really annoying. And so I'd see a Pokemon. Say for example, I remember I saw a Mankey and I was like, "Oh, Mankey's pretty cool, but Primeape's awesome, I want a Primeape." Caught the Mankey, spent ages, like I mean literal hours, training that Mankey up to a Primeape. I was terrible with it, I couldn't use that Primeape for shit, I didn't even have it in my final Elite Four team. But it was just cool, and I wanted it because it was cool, and I used it because it was cool, even though it just died all the time for me because I couldn't use it properly. And that was basically just the way I played, so I like, you know, playing the game, not necessarily properly. I'm not necessarily saying that way is a bad way to play the game, because it's not, it's fun, you know? But I like playing it, coming back to it nowadays, from a more strategic point of view, and actually, you know, picking a team and building up, having different Pokemon for different purposes and things like that. So, why do I lose? I assembled the toughest Pokemon, I didn't ease up on the gas, so why do I lose? Because you freaking suck, dude. I don't understand. Is what that last guy said true? That I don't treat Pokemon properly, love, trust, are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. I really need to, like, there's nothing new, like the phlegm and that stuff at the back of your throat. It's so annoying. Right, rocket time, let's go. Yeah, this is probably going to be a really long episode if I'm doing Ice Cave this episode, because we're 8 minutes in and we're only just starting the rocket bit. We're going to be doing like sort of liberal doses of speed up every now and then. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do some flamethrowers until I run out of PP, which is probably going to be kind of soon. And then I might switch someone else into lead. I might switch two dads into lead. Actually, for rockets, that might not be the best choice. Maybe Nav. Yeah, maybe Nav would be a good one. I might not do Ice Cave this episode. We'll see how long it does take, because to be fair, this is quite a long bit. Like, you get this like whole basement bit, and then you have to go into some warehouse to save the radio dude. It's kind of complicated. Although, actually, I'm kind of forgetting the order. We've already fought the fake radio tower dude, right? We did that last episode. So now we're gonna go and try and save the real one, right? That seems right. Okay. Flamethrower. I'm gonna take a drink. I've been drinking a lot. Oh, that's not good. As I drank, I felt the phlegm go down my throat. Ugh. That is not good. It's not gone though, it's still there. I hate it, dude. Press the wrong buttons. I was smashing the actual A key on my keyboard. I was like, why isn't it working? I'm hitting A. Dude, I was like, oh, that's gross, but I'm glad it's gone. And then it's not. Oh, science, dude. Freaking biology, man. Right, let's. Sucks you didn't die though. Let's go ahead and use Ember. Yeah, oh well. I'm sorry about this, but nothing I can do. Have I told you guys the story about Muck's name? The palindrome thing from the High Acquire Marathon? When there was an Ekans, and then the dude who was commentating my run was like, Ekans is, for those of you who don't know, Ekans is a palindrome. Ekans spelled backwards is snake. And then the other dude, he sent out a Muck, and then the co-commentator was like, what's Muck spelled backwards? And then he said, Muck's a palindrome, it's Muck spelled backwards is Muck. And I was like, it's funny. It was one of those things where it was like, funny when it actually happened. And the way he said it, I can't really convey it in the same way, but I thought it was funny. He was just like, Muck's a palindrome, Muck spelled backwards is Muck. It was a really fun time, that marathon. It sucks that my mic wasn't working. No, I don't know what the problem. I'm not going to go into it now because, you know, it was a thing of the past. But I don't know what was wrong with my mic. I tested my mic before the stream. I tested my mic after the stream. Even whilst we were trying to get it fixed, I opened Audacity and did a little test, and it works fine. I personally think it was Mumble that was doing something wrong, but you know, oh well. What can one do? Nothing. Okay, I just stopped talking for a second to look at the audio specs. I'm pretty sure I can hear the hammering outside. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that because my window is shut, so that's, I mean, I don't think it's too loud, because it's not too loud anyway. Just looking if I have anything that can heal poison. An antidote right at the top. It won't have any effect. Wait, who's the poisoned one? Oh, two dads. Shit. 95 out of 95. What? He's not even taking any damage. Was he even what? How is he even poisoned if he hasn't even taken any damage yet? Let's just do this a little bit quickly. I'm not speeding up. I'm just hitting the buttons like really quickly. I'm just like really fast at mashing the buttons. Oh shit! That does like nothing. That did a bit more. Oh, charge went freaking down. Let's use Bomber. I do want to train up Bomber quite a lot because Bomber doesn't evolve till level 55. Something I didn't realise though, the Elite Four is actually a lot lower level in this game than I actually thought. So I didn't go, when I was practicing, I didn't go as far as the Elite Four. I only went to the Victory Road, and then I stopped at the Victory Road and actually do the Elite Four. But I was looking online and they're all like, I think Lance has a couple of Pokemon that are above 50. I think it's a few that are above 50. If I recall correctly, they vary quite a lot. Like the lowest one is like, oh, I forgot to get the first two. The lowest one is like 42, but the highest one's like 57 or something. Wait, I turned it off. No, don't turn it off, it's on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, some of them are like in the low 40s. So I think some of them are like in the 50s, I honestly don't remember. It was last night, come on man, I don't remember that far. Although if I can find it, that'd be good. Just going through my history now, so I can like talk about it. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and like psychic this dude again, I guess. Here it is, I got it. It was just the Bulbapedia walkthrough that I was using. Okay, we got him. Fortunately, it's like super easy to just be like just googling in the background for this game. The only other series I ever have to like switch over to Google for is I do it an annoyingly large amount in Isaac, because sometimes I have to check items and stuff. By annoyingly large, it's quite an exaggeration. I've done it. I think I've done it about 5 times total, but still. In my most recent episode of Isaac, I did it twice, and one of them was to see how many views Gangnam Style had. 2.6 billion, by the way, is how many views Gangnam Style had. Because I know a lot of people at this point have forgotten about it. I remember hearing that it had 1 billion hits, and I was like, fuck me, that's a lot. So I was like, oh, I wonder what it's on now. 2.6 billion. It's crazy, but anyway. Okay. Oh, the lowest level is a level 40. So if oh shit, it's Koga. I didn't even realise. So Koga has a level 40 Ariados, level 41, 42, 43, 44. So they go up in levels then. When I saw that, I was like super shocked. I was like, wow, they're like low 40s. 42, 42, 42, 43, and then 46 Machamp for Bruno. So it's sort of low to high 40s for the first few then. And then Lance. Fortunately in this game there isn't a champion, so you just fight the Elite Four and then that's it. Magmar. I'm just gonna like, keep using Psychic here. Now let's use Psybeam to save some PP. Karen. again, all low 40s except for Houndoom, which is 47. Oh no, there isn't a 57. So the highest, so the lowest level is 40, and the highest level is 50. That's like crazy to me. Because even no, I don't want to switch. Even Vance has. Wow. Okay, so there's only one level 50. There isn't even a 48 or a 49. That's kind of crazy, actually. So I think it's still going to be tough. But I actually think my team can handle it. Because I was reading on the page, it has like for each thing, it says like something like, oh, Gyarados is first, and you know you can take him out easily with electric types. And then it says like, oh, and Dragonite is bad with ice moves and stuff like that. So I'm going to be using that. But I was reading through that, and I honestly think that my team can actually cope pretty well already, like looking at the different sort of types. So I think my team's pretty good. I think my team will be able to handle it pretty well. And if I get everyone, because I was originally going to get everyone to like at least 50, because I thought that the Pokemon would be like sort of 45 to 55, maybe even higher. But like half of the Pokemon in the Elite Four are like less than 45, maybe even more than half. So it's kind of like, well, I just realised though every Pokemon in Lance's team has Hyper Beam. This might not do much actually. But I honestly think that my team, well, A, that my team can handle it very well, but if I get everyone to 50, then I don't think I'll be a problem. And I think by the time we get to Lance, a couple of them will be like 51. Maybe, so I think honestly I'm just going to get everyone to 50 and then be happy with that. For Alligator is obviously really close. Everyone else is kind of far, but I don't necessarily think we'll need to do that much more training, because I think I'm going to wait until I actually get to the Elite Four before I do any training, because there's a lot of trainers. If I try and be sort of like mix things up with my Pokemon, you know, mix it up, it was all a dream. I used to read Quick Nick magazine, Ren and Simple Tony Pickle in the game between, watching TV in the dark every Saturday, Double Dare with my main man Marky Mark. Summers, winters, autumns and springs. I've got 9. I can't even. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm not awake enough to be rapping. Quote unquote rapping. I've got 19 sets. Cut me open, count the rings, and I wish that I could be 8, 9, or 10. Wearing Life is Good t-shirts. That made sense back then. I'm gonna stop because I need to talk about Pokemon. Okay. I've been doing that too much lately. I keep getting distracted by songs. I'm making loads of musical references lately. Yeah, you can get Psychics because you're a hyper fan, even though you're only level 24. It just seems like this level difficulty spikes really quickly. Because if you can go through Ice Path now. Wait, sorry, I'm just checking something. You can go through Ice Path now in the game, and get to Blackthorn City, which is the final city, which has the dragon gem in it. But if you go to the dragon gym, there's a dude that says, oh, you can't come in here because the trainer's training in Dragon's Den. And you can't go to the Dragon's Den because you're not allowed, because you're not a dragon trainer. Even though I have a Dragonair, so technically I could go into my Dragonair. But, you know, technically they should allow me, but, you know, I'm not going to get hung up on technicalities. But so you can go to Blackthorn now, but you can't actually do anything because you can't do the gym. So this is what you have to do. This is like the farthest thing you can do at this point in the game, basically, is this rocket. So it surprises me that everyone's like level 20s and stuff, 24s, 25s, what's this? 26. So, I don't know, I feel like it spikes quite a lot. So like here, my two dads is a level 39 at the moment. And I'm going to get to level 26. But in the space of, we've got this, and then we've got one route, one gym, and then the route after that, everything's like 35 just for the trainers. It's like, it seems to jump really quickly. Like, the trainers go up like 10 levels in the space of a route and a gym. So I just think that the difficulty spike's a bit high on this, but then again, I still think that the level of, you know, what I'm trying to say, Elite Four levels are still like super low. Let me check out how much time for this. 20 minutes, so yeah, this one will definitely go over, because I think I've got just enough time that I'd be able to, if I was doing normal episode lengths, I'd be able to wrap up the rocket thing in the right kind of episode length. Actually no, there is still a bit more, because even once we save the dude, even once we save or talk to the director, he gives us a key card, but then we have to go back to the building and fight more rockets. So there's still more rockets to fight. We have this dude, we talk to him and get the key card, and then we have to go back and fight like 2 or 3 executives, I think. And then I've got the ice path, so this might be like half an hour actually. I'm running out of PP here. And 2 dads just reached level 40, so we're going to use Psybeam and just finish these dudes off, and then I'm actually going to switch someone else out. Okay, but yeah, so I'm going to get everyone to 50. Let's have Bomber. If we're going to be going out anyway, I'll probably heal up, to be fair, and leave Charge in the lead, and then when Charge goes down, I'll have Bomber. What? You came to rescue me, thank you. Well, no, I just really wanted a key card, really, but you know, if you want to look at it that way. Here, take this card key. Oh, card key? Why is it called card keys? Freaking key card. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll speed up on the way out. I believe I go this way. Oh yeah, this is just underneath the mart now. Let's go ahead and exit and then heal up. I'm looking forward to the Elite Four. I think we can do it. I don't think it'll be too crazy difficult, honestly. I'll still be like saving and stuff. We didn't fight that woman. And then shit. Okay, I was trying to avoid fighting anyone. Yeah, that did nothing. I don't know why I did Ember there. Oh shit! I was about to say Charge might go down relatively quickly, and then you got freaking self-destructed. Okay, let's carry on. So use the card key. Now we're gonna fight this rocket, and then I believe there are at least 2 executives, well there might be 3. I don't quite remember, but there's this dude anyway. And then we get to talk to dude. We also get a Master Ball, pretty cool. Pretty soon is what I wanted to say, which is pretty cool. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's use a Surf? Let's use a Surf. When we take out the last gym, get the last gym badge, Elm rings us. And we need to go back to New Bark Town anyway, because the route which leads to the Victory Road is to the right of New Bark Town. Like east. So if you talk to Elm, he basically gives you a free Master Ball, which I probably won't be using because I'm not going to do the legendary stuff in this. Although I'll probably ask when I get to the last episode if you guys want to see that. I might do like an extra video, like at the end, as a like, you know, just a one sort of finisher thing, trying to get the legendaries and stuff. Well, Ho-Oh and Lugia, probably just them, because obviously the way you catch. I've still not looked into that. I don't know if that is like the only way to catch Suicune and Entei and Raikou is just to randomly stumble across them. Because that, you get, like, I'm still not over that. You guys don't understand how, when I just was training and in that bush, and then Suicune was just, like, appeared, I was like, whoa, I was freaking gobsmacked. And then about 10 minutes later, Entei appeared. You know, that honestly sucks so much that I accidentally saved over my save. Because it would have been so cool that I was Suicune and Entei. Actually, let me just save here. Let's see if I have any of the saves. Because I actually want to show it here. This one, yeah, look, I have an Entei, it's level 60. It's so cool. Stomp Ember Raw Flamethrower, which isn't that great, but you know. And then I have the Suicune too. If I could have had a team for the Elite Four which had Suicune, Entei, and Raikou on it, that would have been so freaking cool, dude. Okay, let's carry on here though. I get that message about how you can register something to select every time because for me, Control is select. But obviously, Control L is load and Control S is save. So whenever I like load or save, I get that because I'm pressing Control, so I'm pressing select. It used to be like, oh, you can't use this. Is it like, oh, Professor Elm's words echo? There's a time and a place for everything, something like that. But obviously now I don't have the bike because it didn't let me have it. I'm just going to keep using Surf here. He only has 1 dude though. So this is an executive and I believe there's 1 on the next war, but it might be 2, which is what I wasn't sure about. Okay, hopefully this does nothing. It did nothing. Okay, let's try a Slam. Normal moves usually aren't very good, but we'll see. Oh shit, that did quite a lot. I need to be prepared for, I need to remember that there's a rival fight before the Elite Four. Because even though I even noted down that there was that rival fight. Oh wait, no, I actually cut that. So actually, the rival fight at the start of this episode I forgot about. I started recording and then about 2 minutes, I think it was about 2.5 minutes in, the rival fight happened. I was like, shit, I forgot about this. I needed to heal up because 3 of my Pokemon were dead, and one of them was Bird, who was level 15. So I was just like, oh no, I forgot. So I actually stopped the recording inside it again and healed up and stuff. Okay, so we have a PP back, which is good. I didn't realise it was on such low health. I should have just used a Psybeam. Oh well. But yeah, so I need to remember that rival fight is in the Victory Road, because that one at the start of the episode, it was right at the start, like it's the very first thing that happens, and I still managed to forget it happened. So there's a fight down here. If you save her, she gives you a pink bow, but she also gives you the pink bow even if you don't save her, which is kind of weird, because I did it yesterday when I was like going through seeing what was coming up. I was like, okay, I can't be able to fight her, and then so I didn't, and then when the Rockets left, I talked to her and she was like, oh, you saved me, thank you, have a pink bow. And I was like, well, I mean, okay, thanks. Maybe she gives you something else if you do fight the Rocket, but you know, you get at least a pink bow anyway. Either way, I'm probably not going to use it. Oh shit, Confusion will do something though. Really? No? Okay. Let's switch to Nav then. Oh, I didn't mean to use Rollout. Wow, that did a lot, even though it was like first hit. Well, let's use Bird, give Bird a chance. Quick attack. Yeah. Oh, they were the same level too. Oh, I didn't realise she had another one. This could be a problem. Because acid can poison. Do you know I use Sweet Scent? Can acid poison? No, acid doesn't poison, does it? Or does it? I don't remember. Okay, I guess there is one more fight then. This guy. Oh, I think this guy has a Houndoom. Houndoom's pretty awesome. Oh wait, does this do anything? Shit. Shit. Oh well, I guess we'll just use Desu. Desu can be a wrecking house. I need everyone to be 50 anyway, so I may as well use Desu. Okay. I need to teach Desu Ice Beam because that's going to help a lot. If you guys saw my Pokemon Red playthrough, you'll know that I basically go ham with Ice Beam against Lance. Like, Lance is one of the hardest trainers in the whole game, pretty much, in my opinion, and I believe a lot of other people's opinions. But you know, that's not like fact or anything. I guess it depends on playstyle and whatnot. But if you did see my Pokemon Red one, Ice Beam makes it a lot easier because I Thunderbolted Gyarados and then Ice Beamed everybody else. Oh no, I think I Horn Drilled Charizard. But Dragon type is weak against Ice type, so his Dragonites and his Aerodactyl will get one shot by Ice Beam if you have a Nido in. And by then, Nido's like level 55 by then in Red. So if we get an Ice Beam, that'll be good. Hopefully it'll still one shot, but I guess it depends. I think by that point, Desu will probably be like level 52, maybe. This is Houndoom. Houndoom's an awesome Pokemon. I know that Houndoom is Rose's favourite Pokemon. Roshank Redemption. He's awesome, by the way. You should definitely check him out if you haven't already done so. But I would imagine you probably have, because he's twice as big as me, but you know, he's awesome, either way. So, he's gonna be pretty dead now. Nice. Yeah, I quite like Houndoom and Howdower, but I prefer Vulpix, like straight up. Oh, Ninetales. Oh shit, I should evolve Ninetales. Oh, this is Screech, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember getting Screech yesterday and I was like, really? Screech seems like a kind of crappy move to get a level 47. But you know. So I really need to get a Firestone so I can get Ninetales before the Elite Four. Like Giovanni did before, I'll disband Team Rocket today, farewell. Okay, Director Vamp, thank you. Your courageous actions, I was going to say courageous. Courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. Pokemon nationwide, okay. I know it's not much, but please take this. Vamp received Silver Wing. Oh, that's telling me get Ho-Oh? Or Lugia, I don't know. Silver Wing in the key pocket. There used to be a tower right here in Goldenrod, but it was old and creaky, so we replaced it with our radio tower. During the teardown, we found that at the top. I heard that giant Pokemon used to fly over Goldenrod in the past. Maybe that fell off a Pokemon. Maybe like the one that appears at the Whirl Islands near Cyanwood, so I think it is Lugia then. Okay, I better go to my office. Okay, there's a dude here I just want to talk to. Never mind, he's in here. I saw there was a dude here yesterday. Oh, he might just not spawn yet. There he is. I wanted to talk to him. Ben, do you listen to our music? Oh, okay. It's kind of funny that he's not there and you walk out of the room and then back in and he's here. Let's see what she gets to say. Oh, you're my little saviour. Will you take this as my thanks? Pink bow, and then this is a Meowth down here, which is pretty cool. Having a Meowth just like chill out. It's just right for Pokemon. But no normal type moves. Yeah, I think it just increases the power of normal type moves. Which I can give to Dragonair. I guess it'd be a small help for Slam. It would make Slam more powerful. I think Dragonair already has something though. Let me check that. You got an item? No, you don't. Oh, take. Oh, you don't. Okay. I'll give it to Dragonair. Okay, well let's head now. Let's head down to the move. Pokemon Center, heal up, and then we can, you know, fly over to Mahogany, I believe is where we need to go. Yes. Where's Bird? There we go. And we can like head over to. I'm having so many mind blanks. Blackthorn tea. Let's go. Actually, what's in this room? Actually, I'm not sure. I heard that a red Gyarados appeared at the lake. That's odd since even ordinary Gyarados are rare in that lake. Yeah. I actually did when I was working my way through the game after I lost my save. My favourite radio program, I'd say Pokemon Music. I actually stumbled across a wild Gyarados on the Lake of Rage, which I thought was interesting. Usually you just get Magikarp. Yeah, so this woman now sells stuff, which is pretty awesome. She's pretty chill. But she never closes this though, which is confusing me. I find it funny that this like secret rocket base is always open. But you know, and this is a Grandor, I think. Visit Grandma's shop to sell stuff that nobody else has, like Rage candy bars, and that's about it. Okay, there's a bunch of dumb fights here, so we're just gonna try and like go through these like quickly. Oh, here's a Kadabra though, which is pretty cool. And Natu's kind of cool. There's a Xatu in the Elite Four, which is kind of dangerous actually. Right, so let's just be careful here. Try and avoid the fights. So I think I want to be down, and I want to like jump up when I get to her. And I can avoid the fights. Yeah, sweet. There's a fight we have to do here though. So let's do that. Do you know about the legendary bird Pokemon? Oh, he's a bird type bird trainer, so we should be able to destroy him with some flamethrowers. And then we have the Ice Path, which is very shitty, bitchy, arsey. I just want to check something. Oh no, it's fine, okay. I thought I had some adware for a second, but it's just the way the ad for this site is. It was a built-in ad, it was like an embedded ad, but it was just the way. It just looked very adware-ish. Like you can tell adware when you see it, especially someone like myself who's had a lot of adware in the past. And it just looks very much like adware, but it's not, it's good. It's just this advert. Okay. I don't know why I still have that open. I've still got the page. I opened up the Bulbapedia page for the Silver Elite Four, and I've just sort of still got it open. I've just had Lance's team, like, because I'm obviously playing on a Game Boy Color emulator, so it's not like very big compared to the rest of my, like the Game Boy. The emulator itself doesn't take up a lot of the screen, so it's just sort of like chilling next to just. I can just see a picture of Lance's team, just because I never closed it. Like if you watch this video in like the little cinematic mode, does the cinematic mode still exist? Because they changed it. Yeah, it does. Cinema mode, sorry. If you watch this video in cinema mode, depending on your resolution, the gameplay probably is bigger than the actual window itself for me right now. So it's pretty small. So I can just sort of like see Lance's team. Oh, Joey. I don't want to know. I wonder what level his things are now. If he's like actually competent. Like if I went to fight him, would he just like have similar levels, or would I be able to just destroy him, or would it actually be a decent fight? Is my curiosity. So this game does have a post game. You can go back to the previous region. But I'm not going to do that just because we did just finish Red for one. For two, I really want to do Pearl and For 3, I kind of can't be bothered. We might do that one day though. I'm not gonna like get rid of the save or anything, so maybe one day I will go and do like the red portion of the game. I don't know. I guess that's probably up to you guys. But I'm super looking forward to Pearl at the moment. Delibird, I like Delibird. Delibird's cool. Also, we are really. I didn't realize this episode was going to last this long. 35 minutes, dang. This probably could have been 2 episodes actually. Right. This is a bit of a puzzle bit. Yeah, Ice Path is really tough in my opinion. Oh shit, I don't have strength. I've not taught that to anyone. Buffer knew strength, didn't he? Where am I going? Here we go. I'm missing Waterfall. I don't remember when you get Waterfall. But I need it, so hopefully that's soon. Nah, I think I'll learn it. Oh shit. I think self-destruct, honestly, I don't like using self-destruct. In my eyes, it's not worth it usually to take a Pokemon out. There are a few situations where it might be useful, but just not worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I think I want to go one further down. So yeah, this is a puzzle, this is a strength puzzle, and this is why Ice Cave is really tough in my opinion. Because not only do you need to figure out the actual ice bit, it's got like 2 different types of puzzle in it, and they're both really hard. It has like the strength puzzles, and it has the ice puzzles. It's pretty difficult. Oh, I just realised, I think I... Right, this needs to go up here. I think I actually missed Rock Smash. So let me go down and get that actually. Yeah, it's there, shit, I think that's Rock Smash. You don't need Rock Smash, which is why in this game Rock Smash is a TM and not an HM. I know some games it's an HM, but it's a TM in this game just because you don't actually need it. Oh, it is an HM. Oh shit, is that Waterfall? Oh wow, and I just said I needed Waterfall. Is it Waterfall? Thank fuck I picked that up, okay. And I can't believe I nearly forgot it. And I've picked it up like 5 times now. Okay, I'm glad I didn't forget that, because that's really important. Yeah, you need that to progress. Like, there's one bit later on the route that's full of trainers just before the Victory Road, where you basically just go into a cave and you have to basically use Waterfall to go up the waterfall. You go about 5 feet to the right and then use Waterfall to come back down, and that's basically it. It's like this tiny cave you use Waterfall twice in. But you do need it, like, quite badly. This rock always confuses me. Encounters. This would be like really easy training for charge, but I don't necessarily want that. Oh shit, I'm confused. This way and then down, I think. Yeah, this is right. This is right. Because obviously, if you get it stuck up against the wall, you can't push it. Oh, I went one too. Oh, I went down one too far. Okay, I'm gonna need to redo that. Actually, it's best to do that one last anyway, because you can just go straight off it. Right, let's do this one then. Oh, now this one's been freaking reset. Right, this one. Let's do this one. No, I need to push that up actually, so I need to come from the other side for that one. Right, let's do this one. Okay, this way, like this. Fortunately, you don't get that many encounters in this area. Right, so that one goes there. Then we come down and do this. Then we go up with this one. Round. And then that one just goes straight in. Sweet. Okay, we're getting there. And then this last one here. Yeah, we did it. Okay. And then it's just this last one to deal with. Fortunately, if you do it wrong, you just need to go like down the ladder and come back up. And it does reset them, but fortunately it only resets like the ones still on this level and not the ones that have gone down. So if you make like a small mistake, you don't have to redo all 4, fortunately. No, you do have to redo the ones even. Okay, so now I can just drop down here and then we can just like go straight across. It's pretty smart, this area. And there's a free fall heal. I believe you have 3 of those now, which is pretty cool. Nice. I'm not going to use Rock Smash for that. Oh, can I get it from this side? Oh, I didn't even realise. Is it a PP up? It's never melt ice, okay. I believe that increases ice move power type, so I might give that to Desu actually. If Desu doesn't already have an item, I'll give it to Desu, because I could do again Ice Beam, like I said, and because I said that I really wanted to, like, hopefully they do, they one-shot them, so I think having an increased power would help. We have Icy Wind, that's not great though. Okay, so we don't have Ice Beam, I'm gonna have to look at how to get Ice Beam, but that is perfectly fine. Let's go around in case there are any items. I could have just gone down there, okay. Oh shit, there's an item there, but I don't know what the best way to get it is. Can't be bothered, let's just go. I think there is a PP up in here somewhere. That's not that important to me though, honestly. A PP up, like I don't even know what use I'd move it on. What move I'd use it on? Words. Because like obviously in red I'd just use Horn Drill because that's such low PP, but in this I'm not really sure. Let's see what this is actually. Is it? Oh, this is the PP up, okay. Yeah, I don't know what move I'm going to use it on though. I guess I'll just like put it into something random. This isn't a trainer, let's see what she has to say actually. Wow, you came through the ice path. Yeah, I'm really smart. You must be a real hotshot trainer. For show. Okay, now we're at Blackthorn. That took a while. Let's heal up. I mean, like, that episode was super extended. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure you like. If you loved it, be sure you favourite. Wow, okay. My name's been Yeti. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm going to look into how to get a Firestone, and I'm going to look into how to get Ice Beam. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, be sure you like. Loved it, be sure you favourite. Be sure to follow me on Twitter for tweets, Twitch for streams. Subscribe for more content. Check the playlist out with the link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace off, guys.